Hi guys, welcome back to your girl's channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this matte kind of look. I'm also going to show you guys some tricks on how to wear makeup throughout the whole day for anybody who has the same skin type as me, which is oily and acne prone. So stay tuned for some tips and tricks and how I got this makeup look. So I have a fresh clean face on and I washed my hands, and we're first going to start with some moisturizer. I have this Cactus water moisturizer and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Underneath all the makeup you want to have good hydrated skin. It acts as a good barrier in between your primer so that your primer doesn't really clog your pores. I also like to moisturize my lips at this point. And then I'll move on to primer. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. The struggle is to open it while your hands are silky from the moisturizer. There we go. So just take some and warm it in between your fingers and then apply it. I like using this primer because it not only primes your face, but it also helps prevent any acne from forming. I've been having that mini sample one from Sephora for so long, so I've been meaning to buy this, and it's perfect that they have a mini one because I don't do my makeup every day. I did buy this one online though because they didn't have this in store, unfortunately. Kind of pissed me off at the store, but because Sephora employees, they don't really help you sometimes. Then I'll move on to eyelid primer. I use Nars's Smudge Proof primer. I like this primer because it doesn't give me oily eyelids. Then I'll move on to foundation, and I like to use this Infallible Pro Matte. This is in the color Golden Beige. So what I'll do first is shake it up, and then I'll apply a little bit on the back of my hand, and I basically just like dot my face with it. Usually I use a paddle brush. I just washed it and it's not dry yet, so I'm gonna use a beauty blender. I already soaked this in water and then strained out all the water. So I'm just gonna blend this. I got this shade like a while back, so I think it's like way too light for me because in the summer I did kind of tan, but it's okay. Now I like this foundation for my skin type because the foundation that I used to get all the time was the Lancome taupe thingy. I forgot what it's called, but the picture's right here. I used to wear that because it didn't make me oily at the time, but then after a few times of wearing it, I would get oily very quickly. So I don't think it was my type of foundation to wear. So I did some more research to see what will not make you oily during the day, and somebody recommended this foundation, and so I tried it out, and it didn't make me oily. Like, I even tried this one. Well, I don't think this one, no, this is not the one. I tried this Stay Matte Oil Free by Clinique. That one made me oily like 2 hours later, which like is bad. Like my face gets so oily, it's so bad. Even after I set it with powder and everything, I'll still get oily and it just would not look good. But this foundation has been working so far. After wearing it for one whole day, I'll pretty much get like some oil, but not to an extent that I'll look oily. Like I'll look like I'm glistening, if that makes any sense. After it's blended out, I like to move on to concealer, but before I do that, I do have some areas like here that are, or I would like some full coverage, some more coverage on it with this Clinique foundation. I don't like wearing it on my entire face because it does get really heavy and it makes me orangey. And then I like to go in with concealer. So I'll take this Shape Tape Tarte concealer, and this is in the color light medium, and I'll just do like 3 strokes on my under eye. And the way I blend it is taking my beauty blender and going downward so that when the light hits me, it just kind of like blends in like that, and I don't just have like a circle here that's light. There we go! Next, for setting my face, I like to use NYX's HD Photogenic Translucent Powder. This one is good for my like troublesome areas that get very oily. So I like to put this on my T-zone. And then with a brush, I'll do the rest of my face with this Airspun Translucent Powder. Is there a crack in here? Okay, I was gonna say. I don't really bake as well because like even though I have oily skin, I don't want to make my face too dry or else end up looking very flaky, which I hate that look. Oh my god, especially when I have acne on my chin, it looks so flaky. I think baking is good if you're doing like a full coverage foundation because you have more liquid to set. But if you're doing like a light one like this one that I'm doing, then just do a little loose powder. It's good enough. This is what the foundation looks so far. I've been meaning to get like a really big brush to cover my whole face like that when I'm bronzing, but I don't have one. What can I use? I guess I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna try and cover a lot of ground with this brush, but you wanna like do this in circular motions. This is like a good base. Bronzer is a good base for giving you some more color. So it's like bronzer, then contour, then blush, then highlight. So as you can see, to where I'm applying it is my forehead, on my contour area, my cheek, and then I also like to go down to the jawline here. Now I'm gonna move on to contouring. This one's a little more precise. I love using this. It's a bronzer too, but it's more darker for me, so I like to use this as a contour. This one's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Smells so good. I'll just use the same brush because fuck it. You want to pretend that you have a line that is in the start of your ear, or the top of your ear, and your lip. Just imagine there's a line right there, and you want to apply the contour right there. Whoa, it tastes like chocolate. You can kind of see how... Oh my god, I hope that looks blended. Well, I hope it's blending. As you can see, like it's defined, but it's like blended. That's the word. And then I'll move on to blush. I like to use this one for Patrick Starr. I kind of want to dip more into the top one rather than the bottom one. Oh, I also forgot that I like to contour my nose sometimes, so I'll go in with a little brush, make 2 lines on my nose, but you don't want to space them apart. I learned this from James Charles, by the way. You kind of want to put it together because that makes it look smaller. Oh wow, that works. And then you want to go in with a more fluffy brush and kind of like blend out what you just drew. Now I'm going to move on to highlight. This is the Becca's Champagne Pop, which is the top one right here. So I'll just apply it here on my cheek. I also like to apply it on my cupid's bow and my nose. That's the makeup I got so far. So I'm just gonna finish my face, or I'm gonna do my eyebrows, clean up my eyelids, and do my lips, and then I'll move on to the next step. Okay, I'm back. So basically what I did was I did my eyebrows. I did like a neutral color on my eyelid just to like make it look a little more matte and to set that primer that I put on earlier. I also did my trick with the dark brown lining my eyelid, kind of looking like eyeliner, and then I curled my lashes, applied mascara. No falsies today. And then for my lips, I did a combination of 2 colors. I got this Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil that I just lined my lips with, and then to make it a little more lighter, I use this NYX Liquid Suede in the color 09. Actually, is that the color? No, it's not. Oh, it's called Tea and Cookies. This one. And then for the last step into setting everything in place, I'm gonna generously spritz myself with some setting spray. This one is the Urban Decay De-Slick. It's a makeup setting spray and it has some oil control. This is my first time using it, so hopefully it's good. It actually has some good reviews on it, I believe. So let's use this. It's brand new, so I need some. Here we go. Let that dry. Okay, and this is the finished look. You should look very, very matte. and I'm gonna wear this throughout the whole night and see how it goes, see how the makeup lasts, and let you guys know. Okay, so I'm just gonna film this part of the video on my phone because don't really want to use my camera right now because it's pretty late. But this is what is going on with my face right now. Not oily at all, I don't believe. I'm just glistening a little bit with the light. Tonight I didn't really do much, but I did go near a hot oven, getting the humidity and all that, so I don't need any touch-ups or anything. I even ate quite a lot, and my lips are still good, so I hope this proves to you that this method does work. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my other videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!